Fountain Tire is proudly headquartered in Edmonton, Alberta, which is known for their unwavering love of the Edmonton Oilers. The only problem? The Edmonton Oilers' biggest sponsors outspend Fountain Tire 60-1. So how do you get a hometown brand like Fountain Tire to own sponsorship of their hometown team? By doing what no big brand would do. Donate their bodies to the fans.
This is the craziest thing I've done for the Oilers.
Introducing Fountain Tire Fan Bods, the first live and interactive human typeface made by fans for fans. With the help of 45 Fountain Tire employees and their bodies, we created the entire alphabet, including numbers, punctuation, and emojis. We used stencils to paint the fan bods to maintain uniformity in cap height and maximum legibility of each character at very small sizes. Each letter and character came to life as a perfectly looped GIF in our responsive desktop and mobile interface. Using our simplified keyboard, fans used our bodies to type their messages of support and share them with the Edmonton Oilers. Then we took the fan bods to the Oilers' home opener, letting fans spell out their messages to the team live. The fan bods became local celebrities. And what started as a platform for Oilers fans was hijacked by Calgary fans, Jets fans, and Bruins fans. Altogether, our interactive typeface was used by fans of 24 NHL teams in 7 provinces and 13 states. Fans from over 65 countries created cheers, spending over 2 minutes on our site, increasing our share of voice by 142%, giving a small local sponsor a big voice.
It's interesting, the textures around Queen Street West actually mimic common skin problems. So when they came to us with the idea to highlight those issues through the surfaces on Queen Street West, I thought it was brilliant. Cracked, dry, damaged, rough, we use all of these textures as a unique way of connecting with our customers on their skincare needs. I was so proud of what was on that hoarding in front of our store. The idea of actually trying to figure out what was going on with the hoarding, to realize that every one of those pixels was actually a coupon. The work was engaging and it really invited people to be part of revealing their beautiful skin. The coupons weren't just on the hoarding in front of the store, the coupons were up and down the street, they were in the parks in the neighborhood, they were all over the block. The beautiful thing is the campaign actually brought people into the store. 95% of those coupons that have come into us have been from new customers from the neighborhood. For a company that does things differently, I love the fact that we really made an impression with the neighborhood and with the community.
The Irish economy is dependent on farming, but if farming is to survive, it has to be sustainable. So AIB, Ireland's biggest bank for farmers, co-authored a 10-step process for maximising sustainability, and we delivered it in the most appropriate way.
In the beginning, I was really asking myself, is it possible to grow a book? All the materials are very natural. Seed, soil, water, sun, light. The plant roots will grow into templates.
Effort has been made to produce a book which is entirely made of grass,
from the grown pages to the interleaves, the embers can find a new life as a pigment in the ink and in the binding cord that we've used. It's only when every single element has been given adequate consideration can it be called a successful project.
I thought it was a very good idea to grow a book, to use it as a paper, but then the paper would carry the information because the medium already is sustainable. The medium is the message.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
For your 50th, I'll buy you a huge gift with your money.
It's too late to teach me about saving. What I'm
37 and living on your driveway.
78% of parents feel like they aren't successful at teaching their kids about money. TD Bank wanted to help parents start the conversation, beginning with the most basic lesson, saving. The TD coin poster is a reinvention of the traditional piggy bank. By measuring the different size of coins, different grids were created to represent the items kids want to save for. Kids could select the poster that represented the item they wanted to save for. As they popped new coins into the slots, they could see how far along they were. The value of the total coins represented the real-world cost of the items, so when the poster was full, kids could purchase the item. The coin poster helps kids visualize the act of saving and gives parents an interactive teaching tool. Posters were distributed during Financial Literacy Month, helping parents start a conversation with their kids about money.
Please say hello to the Galaxy S10 Plus.
I've been back for a few days. My body still doesn't know what time it left, where it is, how it got home. You know what that is. Messed up.
Jet lag. Every day. Club by Flying Blue. Coming soon to a city very far from you.
Okay, yeah, where are we going next?
Kia ora. These little things have changed the world. They let me talk to my family when I'm on the road and find out almost anything with just a tap. But all of this technology and access to information isn't without its sacrifices. The globalization of communication plays a big role in shrinking our native languages. Did you know that a language dies on average every 14 days? Our native language, Te Reo Māori, is under pressure, and the more help we can give it, the better. What if we could use the same smartphones that are hurting Indigenous languages to help make them stronger? Kupu is an app that translates the world around you into Te Reo Māori. Kita, that's the Māori translation for guitar. The app combines Google's Cloud Vision and Translate APIs, along with Te Aka Māori dictionary data, to give the Māori language translation for photos you take on your phone. It serves up the most likely translation, there are more options to explore. And Kupu can play audio examples to help with pronunciation. You can even input corrections, so it's an app that both teaches and learns. Kupu was launched in New Zealand for Māori Language Week by taking its simple, visual translations across the country.
Take a photo of an object, and it will tell you the Māori name.
And then you can click on a little sound button next to it and it will do the pronunciation. So glass is Korefe. Korefe.
New Zealand has fallen in love with Kupu. In just the first few weeks, we've sent it straight to the top of the app charts, used it to teach our children in schools, and we've translated and shared millions of photos. And the best part, Kupu is to be made available free to use with any Indigenous language anywhere in the world. Kupu. Take a photo, learn a language.
Alexa, read us a bedtime story.
Alexa, remind me to put up the lights. Alexa, how many sticks of butter in a cup?